Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Unnamed here. And, got a little something to show you. Part 2 of my defense platform testing. Now, I've got 3 defense platforms, all surrounding this one tiny little station. And off in the distance, I have myself one of my cargo vessels. Now, my goal is to take this cargo vessel and just try and run it past those 3 platforms without taking critical damage. Now, I'm not expecting to get through it, but we'll see. Now let's go ahead, get inside this thing, and do a little run-up. I could probably put a little bit more work into this thing, but for what it is, it'll just have to do. Now, let's get going, shall we? Already moving at 100 miles an hour, or meters a second rather. Ooh! Damn, already taking critical damage. This could be bad. Could be a crash. Can I get out? That is not good. Sim speed just totally tanked. And my vessel is screwed. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Yikes. Well, that's gone. Let's see. Did they shoot each other up? That's the question. No. Looks like they're all more or less intact. Yeah, looks like my spacing was just about right. That was pretty rough. Okay. So let's try something with a little bit smaller. Yeah, a smaller ship, maybe a bit more nimble, able to pass through without getting completely destroyed. Let's try and test that. Let's back off again and reset this. Okay. Let's try it with... Where did I put... Ah, here we go. Now, I'm not gonna try and fight these things. That's not gonna happen. At least not yet. Let's just try and get past them. something a little bit more nimble. Hopefully I'll be able to make it, but we'll see. Oof. Uh-oh. 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 Not good. Not good. Oof. Yeah, that's... Yikes. Holy shit. Just completely disintegrated. Holy shit. Oh. God damn. Okay. That's pretty frightening. So far, these things are proven to be one hell of a defense. Wow. I was doing my best to try and avoid the gunfire, but that was just rough. Okay. Let's try good old anvil. Why not? It's got enough subsystems and all that in there where it should be able to survive quite a few hits. It's all heavy armor as well, so it shouldn't have as much trouble getting past that little blockade as the other two ships that I've tried so far. Let's see what happens. See if I can break past this little blockade that I've set up for myself. Coming in range now. Here comes the fire. They're going straight for the cockpit. It's taking forever to get up to speed. They've taken out most of the front engines. They're still breaking through to my cockpit. Oh, this is rough. Am I gonna be able to make it past? Gotta get out of range of those guns and still have a somewhat usable ship. Oh, okay. Made it out alive. Let's come to a stop and take a look at the damage. let's do a quick rundown of the ship. See how much actually survived. First step, engineering. Looks like everything remained unscathed for the most part down here. Yeah? Sim speed is still way down. Yeah, the bridge got the worst of it right here. I gotta admit, I didn't expect the anvil to be quite this durable, but it did the job. Looks like it was trying to target the gyroscopes almost exclusively. I've got plenty of backups, but the fact that those are loose and rattling around is not good. I'm not entirely sure what was in here. Am I moving? No, I'm not moving. Okay. Yeah, I've got more than enough gyroscopes to keep myself stable. Let's check out the damage up here. Not a lot. Looks like they went almost purely for the rocket launchers first. Everything else seems to be mostly intact. Yeah, wow. That's pretty impressive. Look at that, we got 3 gyroscopes just sitting out there. Okay. Let's try this again with the Bastion. This ought to be a decent ship to do a blockade run with. Close up that back door. Want to try and keep everything relatively safe back here. Just gonna quickly get up to the bridge. Running at maximum speed right now. There we go. Jetpack helped. There we go, that's a bit more like it. Okay. So, can my 9 million kilos worth of weight, all heavy armor, survive the blockade run? Well, we're about to find out. I've got a decent distance to run up. I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to break through. I mean, if the anvil can do it, the Bastion can easily go ahead and break through that. Okay. And we are at maximum speed, killing inertial dampeners. We're just gonna try and coast through. And we're already getting targeted. Trying pretty hard to get to the cockpit. Killing my front engines. Man, this is brutal. entire ship is about to come apart. Maybe not, I don't know. This thing is designed to take pretty massive damage. Okay. Let's try and stop. Alright. Let's take a look around the ship and see what kind of damage we have. Looks like we got a hull breach there. Everything out here looks fine. We've still got oxygen, which is surprising. I thought for sure that those guns would have just ripped holes in my ship. Even in the hangar, everything seems perfectly fine. That's really surprising. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the outside. See what the damage is. Okay, we've got massive damage to the engines. That's expected. But we still have enough to maneuver and get around and all. Let's see. Most of the rocket launchers are still intact. That's surprising. Yeah, most of them are hardly even touched. Engines got wrecked pretty badly. I think because of the speed I was going at, the turrets had a really hard time just getting shots in at everything. Yeah, wow. I'm really surprised at how well this held up. I may have to slap some rocket launchers on those defense platforms if the bullets are just passing straight through. Though none of the internal systems seem to be damaged. Wow. That's really surprising. This ship design actually held up exceptionally well. Any major damage on the underside? No. Sections set aside for escape pods are perfectly fine. Yeah, that took almost no damage whatsoever. Let's buff some of this out and see exactly how much damage was being done. Yeah, that double thick armor layer really helps. They just couldn't get through. Yeah, most of this will just buff right out. Quick stop in the repair depot, and it'll be fine again. I hardly even lost anything with this ship. That's incredible. Okay. Let's try something else then. What is that? I don't need that. Let's try... my cruise ship. Why not? I may as well. You never know the situation. It may be that you have civilians that you're trying to safely get across a certain area. You never know. I don't think that I ever added oxygen to this ship. I don't think I could find the room for it. Okay. The small hangar for the escape pods. Crew stations, and of course, the captain's seat. With no gravity up there. Alright. See what happens. I'm expecting to get absolutely shredded in the captain's seat. But we'll see. Making the approach. Guns are opening fire. Sim speed is tanking significantly. Ooh! Speed is dropping. Am I gonna be able to even make it far enough away? No. Almost, but it came to a dead stop without the inertial dampeners turned off. Alright, let's get out of range of those guns and see what kind of damage we've got. Okay, no incoming fire from those. Okay. Probably for the best that I didn't put any oxygen in this ship. Captain's chair was up here. We've got 5 remaining crew chairs. Oof. Damaged. Damaged. Usable. So that's 1 seat, 2 seats. Okay, so that's 2 command positions left out of however many we had up here and up there. Let's check some of these other positions and see. Yeah, that door would be a breach. Getting out of that might be pretty difficult. Yeah, got a whole breach over here. Engineering's a bit of a mess. Looks like it held up for the most part. Oof. Batteries, pretty bad shape. Let's get the floor tamed so I can at least walk through. Cargo seems okay. Yeah, this side got the worst of it. Back here, that's all ripped up. I wonder how much damage the reactor took. Okay, the reactor didn't take any damage. That needs to be remodeled anyways. Let's get a floor to stand on. Yeah, back here you'd still probably be able to take control. Nope, that's damaged. That's good. Okay, so you have 4 potential pilot seats left out of, I think, 12, 14 maybe? Okay, let's go check on the crew quarters. Or, well, not crew quarters. The residential quarters. Let's start with the presidential imperial suite. Huh? Everything seems to be okay up here. So if the ship forced its way past, at least the diplomat would be safe. These crew quarters look fine. This guy, maybe not so much. This guy's fine. So the low class, no class accommodations, they're okay. They'll survive. Let's see. Start going through the middle class cabins. Yeah. They're okay. These guys are fine. Crew quarters. Yeah. Everything looks okay in here. Oof. Let me through. Okay. So that's all well and good over there. Let's head further up to the other middle class cabins. Or upper lower class, whatever. Yep. They look like they're fine. No big deal here. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, climb the stairs. What about in here? Well, I don't see any hull breaches. So yeah, this actually passes. Don't get me wrong, the operating crew would be absolutely devastated. They would be wiped out almost, but the danger to the passengers, fairly minimal. So yeah, that's good. Let's do one final test. Let's see. What kind of ship should I throw up against it? My private yacht? Nah, that's not gonna survive. Yeah. Actually, yeah, let's test this out. One of my newest ships, the Exploiter. That's gotta count for something. Ship like this has gotta be able to make it through. Well, it doesn't have to make it through, and it probably won't. But I'm gonna test it anyways. Let's go ahead and make sure all the doors. Let's try close those. Those are closed. And okay. All the doors in the ship have been shut, so we can test and see if any sections would survive. Ooh, the drift is real. Okay. Okay. Let's begin. My speed is picking up extremely slowly. That does not bode well. And this cockpit ain't exactly well defended. I don't exactly have a CNC room in this thing. Ooh, already taking hits. sim speed dropping to almost zero. My frame rate is 1/3 of what it usually is. Ah, shit. It's been damaged. Can't get down from here. I can't move. The ship is moving so slow. Damn. No good. Well, it's over for this one. Damn. Barely got 200 meters in, and already it's just getting eaten alive. Yeah. If you want to run a blockade of these things, you're gonna need some pretty heavy armor. I'm talking about 2 layers traveling maximum speed. Otherwise, you are not gonna make it through, my friend. You just don't even have a chance. Okay. That's enough of that. I can barely even stand to watch. Plus, my sim speed just went through the floor. Well, there you have it. These defense platforms, absolutely top dog. You might be able to take one out, sure. But if they're grouped up like this, you're not even going to be able to get close. Hope you enjoyed, ladies and gents, and I'll see you next time.